Dispatcher, what is your emergency? Sir? What are you saying?
He's here. He's here. Now it's time to run here.
Sir, are you in some sort of trouble?
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Breathe before go through.
Is this on right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, when we start, just say what you know about Scott.
Okay.
Okay? And action.
Scott was a brilliant guy. He never liked to do things simple. Sometimes he'd take things way over the edge, over the top.
I used to be his partner in lockdowns. He was very strict, but he had his funny moments.
He would make you feel uncomfortable being with him in lockdowns. No joke. He would provoke the ghosts in a way, and you could tell when they would get pissed. It was not a happy thing.
Did Scott ever get possessed?
No, he was more demanding and provocative than any other ghost hunter I've ever seen.
Did Scott ever have anger issues?
No, he just liked to be mad for fun. It's kind of pretty funny if you've known him as long as I have.
How did you react when you heard the news?
I was devastated. Scott was like a brother to me. I'd known him since the 2nd grade.
Frank told me that Scott was like a brother to him. Did you feel the same way?
We dated for like 6 months, but after a few weeks, we became just close friends.
It is January 8th of 2007, and my partner captured what seems to be a Class A EVP of an intelligent response from a disembodied voice.
Hello? Why are you messing around with our equipment? Where did you work before you died? Were you a manufacturer? Is that where you're trying to lift things? Where are you from?
And now we're on our way to the Kalkaska Church of Christ, where the disembodied voice described in the EVP. And we're going to talk to the pastor who has been working there for a couple of years, at least 10 to 15. So here it is.
Yes, we have had some paranormal activity here, but I don't think it's anything that anyone should be worried about. It's been harmless.
So, but with the entity still here, I think like if it would go outside, it would enter hell. Has anyone died recently or in the past at all that was connected to the church in any certain way?
There was a man, so about 12 years ago. He would stay here when nobody else was around.
Like he had a key to get in?
No, he would basically hide until, wait for me to lock up, and then he would walk around or sit in the lobby.
And you didn't call the police at all?
I didn't think there was any need to. He wasn't, causing any harm to the church. If he ever did, I would have called the police. We've got several cameras on the ceiling, and there's one back here that actually points down this stairwell. He would walk up and down the stairs randomly.
Do you mean like he would walk downstairs, walk around for a couple of minutes, and then come back up?
Well, no. He would actually pace up and down 10 or 15 times.
That's a little weird.
Well, the weirdest part is, since after he's been gone, I actually see a shadow. We've captured a shadow walking up and down these stairs.
So you find this to be normal now? Like, at all?
No. The last time it happened was on the 10-year anniversary. This is where most of the events happen.
Yeah?
Yes, actually, when the people that come down here to work and rehearse, all these windows and doors would be open.
Everyone.
Every one, and we don't have a camera that points in this direction, but sometimes we can hear footsteps going across the stage like someone's trying to rehearse, and we think when he must be getting frustrated or angry, he stomps on the floor.
Well, Alan, I guess you could be over here to watch him rehearse. I have 2 more questions for you.
Of course.
Did he, before he died, follow anybody home?
Yeah, but not very often. I mean, he would follow them down the parking lot, or he would follow them down the street. Sometimes he would follow them all the way home, and he would just stand at the end of their driveway.
Okay, well, that brings me up to this. Well, we had some sort of entity at my house. And my friend Alan here, he recorded an EVP session, and it referred to the church. And we were wondering if it came from here.
Most likely, yeah.
And last question. How did he die?
Well, he hung himself.
Really?
Yeah, actually, right above the baptistry.
Wow. How did you find out about him?
Well, there was a child being baptized one morning, and she pointed him out, said, "There's a man dangling above the baptistry."
So a little girl found him.
Yeah, apparently. What was strange, though, is that there was no stepladder or nothing under him. It was just a wire tied to a hook in the ceiling.
Wait for me.
So what do you think for your first investigation?
It's kind of interesting.
You want to be upstairs or downstairs?
Outside.
It's not that bad. Even said, it's harmless.
Go to the right, then go down the hallway, and then there's a green room. We're just going to walk through. We're going to walk through the green room, and then we're going to go up to the baptistry where supposedly the guy hung himself. Let's go. Let's go. Do you want to take off our shoes? Yeah. Let's go. Actually, Alan, why don't you go down that hallway? It'll lead you to the same place. Just have your EVP recorder on the whole time. Okay.
Hello? Are you the one who's making all the noise in here? You know you're not supposed to be out after lockup, right?
Hello? What's your name? Are you the guy who hung himself after lockup? Are you drinking from the fountain? Is that why it's going off? Word? Word?
I heard you like to run up and down the stairs, make a lot of noise. Why don't you... Oh!
Dude, what? I heard footsteps. You heard footsteps. For
I didn't wait. Alright.
Okay. Now let's see what we can find in the baptismal so we can get this over with. Okay, let's sit in the middle here and see what we can get out of an EVP session.
Alright, wait, hang on.
What?
I think my flashlight's out.
Are you kidding?
No.
Didn't you put new batteries in it?
Yeah, I put new batteries in it right before we got here.
Okay, well let's just deal with one for now. Okay, let's sit here. Is this where you died? How did you kill yourself?
Do you hear a stretching sound of us?
Did you hang yourself? I heard that you hung yourself above the very spot I'm sitting. And that you were seen for the first time by a little girl. I can't imagine how traumatic that was for her. Seeing a dead body for the first time. Why did you kill yourself?
I'm getting chills, holy crap.
I'm sweating over here. How can you possibly be getting chills?
I don't know, it's just cold in here.
It's not cold in here. Dude, look at your arm hairs. Dude, look at your arm hairs. Check your arm hairs.
Yeah, look at, they're standing up.
Are you touching my friend over here? Is that why he's getting so cold? Why don't you scratch him, hit him or something?
Don't do that.
Come on! Come on, scratch one of us. Let us know that you're here.
That was loud.
Yeah, that was loud.
That scared the shit out of me. You know what? Maybe we should split up. You just get a lot more.
I don't have a flashlight.
Okay, just set your camera back on normal vision. Just set it on the floor and out in the hallway with your EVP recorder. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna head through the auditorium and see what we can get. I just heard somebody call my name. Did you catch anything?
I left my UVP equipment down there.
Okay, well, it was down in the stairs. What was that? Actually, Alan, hey, why don't you take the camera? Okay, that door should be locked. The pastor said right before he locks up every single door.
before he locks the main doors. Come here. That door should not be open. Dude. Whoa, hey, calm down.
No, man, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Dude, I've been through worse. I was trying being locked in the basement with no one but the thing that likes to scratch. And get the camera and we'll go downstairs. Dude, I just had this like cold rush of air like just come through me, dude.
Alright, dude, I'm starting to get this really bad stinging sensation on my arm.
What really? Let me see. Holy, that's crazy. You have 3 marks going across your arm. Across your arm. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your camera and equipment got that. Okay, so let's continue on. Here, you grab the camera.
Whoa. You alright?
Oh man, dude, something pushed me.
Scott? Scott, where are you?
Over here.
You alright, man? You don't look so good.
No, I'm fine.
Scott, are you alright, dude?
Alan, where are you? Alan?
Scott?
Yes, we have had some paranormal activity here, but I don't think it's anything that anyone should be worried about. It's been harmless.